is Becca and welcome back to another Young Living essential oil video. You guys have really enjoyed a lot of the oil videos on my channel, so I'm always trying to kind of figure out some new ones that I can make. So today I'm going to share with you guys my essential oil backup stash. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more oil videos, but also for a lot of other fun videos. I do beauty and lifestyle and a little bit of vlogging here and there, and I also have some really fun new stuff that'll be coming up very soon in like mid-February. So when that comes, there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff on my channel. But getting right into it, I'm gonna share my backup stash, and that basically is all of the oils that I have a backup of at all times at this point right now. So I have a bunch of oils. I have one of everything set up in my like storage area of where I keep everything at all times to use, and I do have some backups that are around the house in certain areas where I might use them, but these are my extras that are not in use right now. They just stay right here in this basket for whenever I run out and need like an emergency oil. That's what this backup stash is basically. So going right into it, I have a couple products that are just like accessories, and those are little mini vials for when I give oils to other people. I have a couple of Aroma Glide fitments for when I need to make a roller bottle, and I also have these little cards just to have. But I do have an extra Thieves mouthwash. I used to have an extra toothpaste at all times, but I ran out, so I need to stock up on that as well. But I always have an extra mouthwash right now. These take forever to get through. I also have an extra Thieves hand spray, or it's not really a hand spray, it's more so for specific surfaces. Like sometimes I do use it on my hands if I don't have a sanitizer on hand, but I'll use it on things like the shopping cart. You can use it on equipment at the gym, just a quick little thing. You can use it on your counters for like emergency situations, but it's just a little thing to just kind of give an emergency like antibacterial spray to things. So I have a backup. And then getting into all of my oils, I'm just gonna go through them in no specific order. The first one that I have a backup of is my Thieves oil. You always gotta have Thieves, and I'm so excited that I have a big backup of it because I go through Thieves like crazy. Between my wellness roller, between anytime I'm feeling sick and diffusing it, this is used constantly. I also have a backup of Evergreen Essence. This is a new one to me that I just got in my last ER order, but I got 2 of it. So this is the backup that I'm keeping in my stash. And it's just a really nice tree oil mix that I love the scent of. So hopefully I'll really enjoy this oil. I haven't really gotten to use it yet, but I did grab 2. I also have an extra of my Eucalyptus radiata. I love Eucalyptus radiata. I go through this like crazy. I used to have like 3 backups of it, but I've gone through a lot of it. So this is a great one for me because I do look for that respiratory support a lot. And I think this also is in my wellness roller right now. I also have an extra of Digize, which is amazing because Digize is a really important oil for me. This you can use to rub on your stomach when you have an upset stomach or nausea or anything like that, and it really can help you. It also has helped me a lot during like when I get my period. It helps with that for sure. So this has just been one that like, this was like my first oil that I really saw such an amazing difference with. I also have an extra frankincense, which makes me feel great because I hate using up my frankincense, so it's always amazing to have another one of it. It's great for skin, but it also has some really awesome other benefits. I used it a lot during like Christmas time. I actually have 2 extras of Panaway, and I don't know how I have 2 extras of it, but it is a great oil. I've used it for like my mom and my grandmother before because they both have arthritis and it really helps them. So maybe I'll gift one of these to them because I don't know why I have 2 extras, but it's definitely good to have an extra because if you're in that time where you're having some major like joint or muscle pain, Panaway can do some wonders. I also have 2 extra lime oils. This is just a cheap, easy oil to grab, and it's gonna be really good in the springtime, so it'll be good to use. Speaking of other citrus oils, I do have quite a few other ones that I keep around. I have a lemon oil right here. I have 2 orange oils, and I also have a citrus fresh. I love my citrus oils, and it's not gonna be long here. I live in Georgia, so it gets hot pretty quickly. So by like March, I'm gonna be able to use all my citrus oils and really just get that awesome springy scent going. So I'm excited for that, honestly. Now I also have an extra of a couple other oils. I have an extra cinnamon bark, an extra clove vitality, and 2 extra nutmegs. And that is because these were promos that I reached and I already owned these oils, so now they're in my backup stash. But I'm actually really glad about that because even though we're not in like fall or winter anymore and I won't use them as often, they're really, really good. And I actually used all of these in a pumpkin bread recipe that I posted on my channel. And honestly, that pumpkin bread was amazing. So maybe I'll cook with them a little more often as well, but they're really, really good for the fall and winter. I have another digest. I didn't realize it. I have 2 digests, but you can never have too much digest. Like I said, the stomach support is so good for me. I have an extra abundance as well, and I think this was because Young Living messed up in one of my orders and sent me a 2 by accident without sending me a different oil, and they just let me keep it. But I do love abundance. I do have a roller actually to refill with abundance that it just really is good for like mental stability and like kind of like manifesting abundance and positivity and going for your goals and stuff. And I know that's kind of like a hippy dippy thing to say, but I really like it for that, I'm not gonna lie. I have an extra copaiba, which is amazing. I do love copaiba. This one's great for inflammation. It can be great for magnifying the effects of other oils, and that's kind of what I would use it for the most. I always put a little bit in my wellness roller to get the effects of the other oils even more, but sometimes I use it in other things for the same reason. I have an extra peppermint oil here. I have like 3 peppermint oils opened, so I'm surprised I even have an extra anymore, but peppermint's amazing. Not only is it good for winter time, but for me, it's been amazing for nausea. I've been sick lately, so this has been so, so good. While I feel horrible, huffing this oil is amazing. Also, I actually used to love it when I would like go on a run or something and get out of breath because of like respiratory issues. It's really good for that as well for me personally. I also have an extra rosemary, which I don't know how I have an extra rosemary because, yeah, it's extra, huh? I don't go through rosemary a whole lot, so I guess I just ordered an extra of it, probably because I put it in my shampoo before, and I probably need to do that again soon because my hair's a little bit thin right now, so I'm gonna have to use that again. After that, I have an extra Christmas spirit, and it's only one extra. There's only one extra of it because I've gone through so many Christmas spirits during the winter time. I probably went through like 3 or 4 throughout November and December, but it's such an amazing oil. It's an amazing blend. I love it for Christmas, but honestly, I'll probably start using it right when fall starts again. So I do have a little backup, but I'll need to grab some extras because I went through that. I also have an extra of Stress Away, which makes me really happy as well because I love Stress Away. It is the most, I was about to open it. I don't want to open it yet. It's so beautiful. The scent of like, the mix of like lime and vanilla kind of scent to it is so nice. I've heard it compared to a margarita before, and honestly, I agree. It like literally makes me think of a tropical vacation, and it's just beautiful. I also have an extra of Raven here, which is another good one I've really enjoyed. It can be good for making your own like chest rub or even a foot rub when you have respiratory issues. Love it. And the last one I have in my backup stash is Peace and Calming, which I love. I was running out of Peace and Calming all the time, so I guess I just stocked up on it enough to have an extra, which is good because I ran out of it a couple of times and didn't have another one, and I was so sad because I use this so much for sleep at night. It's such a beautiful scent. All right, guys, I'm surprised how quickly I was able to just run through those, but that is my entire essential oil backup stash. Basically, all of the oils that I have an extra of set aside for when I run out of them because I don't want to not have them. Now, if you guys want to see kind of like an essential oil collection video or how I store my essential oil collection kind of video, definitely let me know because I would love to do those as well and share all of the oils that I own and kind of how I store them in my house because I have a lot more oils than this. But yeah, let me know if you want to see something like that maybe. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and let me know what oils you cannot live without. Be sure to subscribe as well. I post on oils and beauty and lifestyle, and I have some really fun stuff coming up in February. Not only my wedding, but some other really fun stuff will be on the channel, so I'm really excited. But that is it for this backup stash video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.